Ottawa Bluesfest is officially underway. It's been really great seeing local artists kick things off. DJ Mace, it was in the chill out area. He brought the energy, and Ottawa's own Leif Vollebekk performed on Sunday. Fun fact, I actually met Leif through a mutual friend at the Rideau Center almost 20 years ago. So seeing someone go from playing around Ottawa to building an international career is really inspiring. So if you're a local musician wondering whether Ottawa is the right place to, get things going, just keep at it. The city has produced so many incredible artists with their own unique sound. We got a nice folk edge, punk scene is really strong here, electronic. We have a little bit of everything. So now let me introduce you to a little bit of Serbian flavor to your blues fest or summer festival experience. When it's hot outside, sometimes a full glass of wine is just doesn't quite refresh you. So here's a little Balkan festival hack. My late uncle's favorite summer drink was a white wine spritzer. So it's about 2/3 white wine and 1/3 club soda. It's crisp, refreshing, and perfect on a warm festival day. So if you're at Blues Fest, you can grab a white wine, ask for a club soda, and ask for an extra cup, and you can mix your own. And then you can have like a more hydrating wine experience. Okay, and then before you judge me on the next one, just trust me. In Serbia, one surprisingly popular drink is red wine mixed with Coca-Cola. I usually like about half and half Coke and red wine, but if you want more wine flavor, more of like a cocktail, like a flavor, if you don't want to dilute the notes of the wine too much, you can try 2/3 of the red wine and 1/3 Coke. I know it sounds weird, but it's really, really refreshing. So for this, because the red wine is probably at room temperature, I don't know if they have ice actually, but ask for ice. It's worth trying at least once. And of course, enjoy responsibly. I really love that there's always that lemonade stand, that giant yellow lemon. I feel like that has always intrigued me as a kid. And I realized, okay, so if you want some Balkan vibes at Bluesfest this year, get the lemonade, but get it. Okay, it might not appeal to everybody, but if you are Serbian, you know that limonada, it's not overly sweet at all. A lot of restaurants kind of default to not even adding any sugar. You have to specifically ask them to make it sweeter than normal. So that's, if you're Canadian and heading to Serbia and you see lemonade on the menu, make sure to ask if there's sugar in it because you might get it and it'll be too sour. But for me, I like when there's not that much sugar inside of it. So the other thing I would suggest is that if you're going a bit later, the food lineups can be quite long. So I would suggest heading to your Farmer's Pick. Shout out to Farmer's Pick, great grocery store on Prince of Wales. You can get Serbian produced smoky. They are these puffed crisps, kind of like the shape of a small puffy Cheeto, but instead of a cheese coating, it has this peanut butter coating. It is so good. And they also sell really thin pretzels. So if you ever see those in a Balkan store, you should definitely pick them up. They're super addictive. Sometimes they have like the peanut butter filled long sticks, and there's something so satisfying about that crunch. Highly, highly recommend. And fingers crossed, the food lineup is not yet out for Bluesfest this year, but there's got to be a coffee stand because that is like the ultimate trifecta of beverages. You got your limonada for refreshment, electrolytes. Obviously, Bluesfest, you got to get a cold beer. And then you got your snackies. You're going to be good for a while. And then you can wait till the lineup dies down for a nice pieskavitsa or hamburger or something like that. My other tip for you is the chill zone. There is a chill out tent by the river. They always have lawn games. So if you're bringing younger kids, definitely stop there. And then you got to check out local act Bridge Music. They're playing July 18th. They have like a spiritual undercurrent. So if you're feeling those, church vibes, but more like Afro beats, R&B, I think they have a really beautiful music. Great sundown introduction to the evening's festivities. And then, of course, we cannot not mention the breakout act, Angine de Poitrine, out of Saguenay, Quebec. They recently played Montreal Jazz Fest, and they played a free show, and allegedly we have ranges, estimates between tens of thousands of people showed up to 200,000. So I don't know what the accurate number is, but if you are heading there that day, Ottawa Bluesfest has suggested for July 17th stay to arrive early. Doors are opening extra early for that day. Like, it's crazy to think that this like Saguenay band math rock duo kind of exploded. I feel like they would do super well in Serbia. People would love their music. But I heed their advice. They're a bit nervous, I think, about the onslaught of people. So stay safe out there. It's going to be hot. It's going to be a bit dry looking at the forecast. Valerie June is performing. She's an Appalachian singer, really sultry vibes. And if you were kind of annoyed against the Angine de Poitrine math rock hype, you can head over to the Hard Rock Stage, London, Ontario, emerging punk band Thunder Queens are performing, and I think that's going to be a really fun set. Bring your electrolytes, bring an empty water bottle. There are water filling stands, and I hope you have a great Ottawa Bluesfest.